My mom took $10,000 to hand my 14-year-old sister to a grown man for the night, then told me she's found her calling. When I begged her to bring Katie home, she laughed and said, "Mr. Creep is very pleased with his investment." I stayed silent. That was 3 months ago. Last night, she locked herself in the prison bathroom and cried so quietly I almost missed it. In my family, all the girls had to follow one rule: charm the older gentleman or watch your sister go hungry. You see, every Friday and Saturday night, my mom would dress me and my 14-year-old sister Katie in our nicest dresses and drive us to expensive restaurants downtown. We'd meet older men for dinner, men who paid mom cash afterward for our delightful company. She called it learning proper social skills. My mom started this after dad left us 3 years ago. Women have survived on their beauty and charm for centuries, she'd tell us while curling our hair. I'm teaching you valuable life lessons. She kept a leather journal with names and phone numbers and payment amounts written in her perfect handwriting. So when I turned 16, I spent my birthday at Morton's Steakhouse, laughing at some pharmaceutical executive's boring stories about golf. I tried to tell myself it was just dinner, that I could zone out and pretend I was somewhere else. But mom had trained us too well. We knew exactly how to tilt our heads when listening and touch their arms when they made jokes. The first few dinners seemed harmless enough. Sure, the men were old enough to be our fathers, but they mostly just talked about their jobs and complained about their ex-wives. They'd slip mom anywhere from $100 to $300 on the way out. For the girls' college funds, they'd say with a wink. Katie handled it worse than me. She started getting stomach aches before every dinner, real ones that made her throw up. Mom's solution was to give her Pepto-Bismol and tell her to stop being so dramatic. Everything changed the night mom lost her job at the insurance company. I heard her crying in her room, going through bills. The next morning at breakfast, she announced new rules. From now on, you need to be more affectionate with our dinner guests. A kiss on the cheek at the end of the night. Maybe sit a little closer. They're paying good money for your time. I watched Katie's face go white. Mom, that's gross. These men are like 50. These men are keeping a roof over your head. Mom snapped back. Would you rather be homeless? Is that what you want? The dinners got worse after that. The men got handsier. They'd rest their hands on our knees under the table or play with our hair. Mom would watch from across the restaurant and text us reminders to smile more. The payments went up too. $500, $800. One man gave her $1,000 after I let him hold my hand through the entire meal. I started snooping through mom's phone when she was in the shower. The texts made my skin crawl. Men asking for the younger one or saying things like, "She looks even younger in person. Perfect." Mom would negotiate prices like we were items at a garage sale. The breaking point came when mom measured Katie for a new dress, a tight red one that she ordered online. "Mr. Creep specifically requested you wear something that shows off your figure," she told my sister. "He's willing to pay 3 months of our rent for one special evening." That night, Katie swallowed a bottle of mom's X. I found her on the bathroom floor and called 911. At the hospital, mom coached us on what to say. "She's been stressed about school, took too many by accident. You know how teenagers are." I held Katie's hand and repeated mom's lies to the doctor. But inside, something finally snapped. When we got home, I started recording everything. Mom's coaching sessions where she taught us how to flirt, her phone calls negotiating prices, the cash exchanges in parking lots. Mom's choice for Katie's special evening was her former boss, Mr. Creep, the one who'd fired her. She agreed to let him take Katie to a hotel downtown for